Well, I've always had an absolute passion for the Roman world. I can remember as a sort of a 3 or 4 year old child being given a load of old computer paper to draw on and some crayons, drawing a picture of my first Roman chariot, and I never looked back. So ever since then, I've always loved all things classical world, Roman, Greek, etc. Principally for me, the Roman world.
And you've been really successful. You've been on TV a lot, and you've got a couple of shows coming up before Christmas this year.
So I often appear on television as a presenter or an expert talking about all matters Roman, and often sort of more broadly on the classical world as well. I've got a show coming out very shortly to coincide with Gladiator 2's release, which is with Dan Snow, called Colosseum: Death in the Arena. And then a week after shooting that in Rome in beautiful weather, I had even better weather shooting in Pompeii.
So from Pompeii to Creswell, what brings you here?
Originally, I was born in Kingsmill Hospital in Mansfield. Went to my first university at 18, and one of the first things I did when I came back, being a landscape archaeologist, is use all the tools available to me to examine the historic environment around Creswell and Elmton and Whitwell and Bolsover, because there's an untold story in this part of the world about the Romans in the East Midlands.
And you've written a book on the 9th, and you're going to be doing a talk at Creswell soon about this, aren't you?
So the talk I'm giving on the 1st of December in Creswell is going to be about Britain's Lost Legion, Roman Britain's Lost Legion, the 9th Legion. But within that, because this is the legion that came through here, which for a time sort of incorporated this area into the Roman province and the Roman Empire, I'm going to slot in some slides to show the locals the recent finds and to explain how they can help tell the story of a new chapter for the 9th Legion.